I think I opened this and like customized a character or something. I haven't actually played. Okay. This is so cute. 2 hours of character creation, that's right. So wait, is New Dynasty? Oh yeah, there's my little pink-haired peachy person. Wait. I don't know if I push continue. I mean, I think that's the character I made. So, monarch name, Peach-a-thons. Or should I be like Queen Peachy? And then what's the dynasty name? Is that like my kingdom? Would my dynasty name be like the Orchard? Oh, it says it at the bottom. Oh, I'm not queen. Wait, I didn't notice it was putting it at the bottom. Queen Peachy of Queen Peachy of the Orchard Dynasty. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad it puts that so you know like how it's going to say it. This game has an app too. You see the overlay? All right. There we go. All right, Queen Peachy of the Orchard Dynasty. There we go. That works. Play on Twitch. Stream on Twitch and your viewers can join your game simply by typing into chat. Players who have bought the game players who have bought the game will appear in the story more often. I don't know how it knows if you've bought the game, but that's what it says. Twitch extension. Our Twitch extension shows players their region, wealth, scheme, and more. Install it by going to... Okay, I should have it. It should be active. Play on Twitch. Choose 3 regions. Okay. If you have linked Twitch to Steam and bought the game, then it knows. Okay. It mentions in the extension for me to buy the game and customize it. Customize your noble. I don't think you have to own the game to participate. It said that you can type in chat and participate. Maybe to like customize a noble you have to own it. I don't know, but everybody can play. It literally said everybody can play by just typing in chat. But there's also the overlay, the extension. So click on that and see what you can do. We're testing this out. We've never played this before. Okay. Choose 3 regions. Okay. Barons of the March. The barons are brash rural lords, famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah! That's like rhubarb. Okay. Chiefs of the North. The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. I have PTSD with pagans and Frostpunk 2. Wasn't it like the pagans who we were trying to keep happy the whole game? Counts of the East. The Counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. Oh no. I feel like we need to roll this randomly. Grandees of the South. The Grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the 9th god. Patricians of the Coast. The patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants, noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Should we roll random? Should we get the dragon dice? All right, a D5. We'll do a D10, and then how you do it on here is like 1 and 2 will be barons, 3 and 4 will be chiefs, 5 and 6 will be counts of the East, and so on is how we'll do it. We got our dice. We got our dragon dice. Hey, Nasukin, welcome. TC, how you doing? Thank you for lurking. Totally not vampires. We'll roll randomly. That is a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Grandees of the South. Oh, that rolled on the floor. Floor doesn't count. Floor doesn't count. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Counts of the East. And a 9, which is the Patricians of the Coast. All right, we got those 3. I don't know what that means. Begin. All right. Join the game. Your nobles may now join via Twitch chat with the !join command, followed by your pronoun. Example, !join space she. Players can join mid-game and their wealth and region are saved in continued games. Cool. All right, so !join space your pronoun. How cool! And you can use they, them, too. So I think you can do !join space they. I'll have to learn where to put my cam. I'm gonna have to be moving my cam around. Oh, is there a limit? Well, then it's first come, first serve. Oh, new dynasty. Players who own the game can type !join region in Twitch chat to join a specific region. Oh, cool. So I guess it's random. It kind of tries to separate it, right? But if you own the game, I guess if you have Twitch and Steam connected, you can actually choose which team you're going to be on. Or which region you're going to be a noble of. You are all nobles in my kingdom. Naskin says, if you do not own the game, you may get kicked around between teams while we're still on this screen. Okay. Okay. It's going to prioritize those who have the game and put them where they want. Okay. You're a vampire. Wait, who are the vampires? The Counts? Okay, that makes sense. Because it's like the moon and they're the Counts. Okay. Are you a Count? Okay. So we have the Counts of the East. Oh, does this mean you own the game? Thank you for helping us. This is my first time ever playing it. We've never played this before. Okay, okay. So that means you own the game. Okay, so the Counts of the East are Notme, Rabid, Gork, Sassicas, Noah, MS Hart, and Nasakin. My grandees of the south are Voidhawk, Ruka, Josephel, Sawenva, Peach, Wit, and Machiel. Whoop, we're coming in. Also a grandee, Ardok. The patricians of the coast are Noble, Ren, Machiel, Pirate Zoro, Thomas, Dozy, Wing, and Teshkael. We're at a perfect 777 right now. Okay, it said that you can join at any time. So I'm gonna go and if anybody comes in and asks how to join, you can let them know how to join. All right, Queen Peachy says go. King of the Castle Primer. Monarch winning, the path to victory. Acquire an heir and then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Oh, I should have been Simon. I should have been Prince Simon. Monarch schemes. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. That's you guys. That's you guys. Monarch Defiance. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Nobles winning. That's you guys. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. Nobles voting. This is all you guys. Voting. How you vote is up to you. For your region's scheme, to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom, you can choose to assist your monarch, your Queen Peachy. Rebellions. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Oh, I can beat you down and say, no rebellion. Okay, events. Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Oh, there's our map. Okay. Got the counts to the east. We got the coast here. Reminds me of Fire Emblem. And the south. Grandees down here. All right, path to victory. We got coronation, so this is our capital right in the middle here. All right. So we've got, it's spring. I got 3,000 money in the treasury. 22 nobles. I got 5 authority, 5 stability. Okay. We got trade, farming, military, faith, defiance. Okay. Okay. So what do I do here? These are little events. Council introduction. The Monarch. This is your Monarch, the streamer's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom's stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. Oh. Including defiance? You gotta have some drama. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. Defiance. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. Okay. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth. Okay. The Chancellor. It's my Chancellor. Now that you're the Queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course, the scorching south. I will introduce myself to the Counts of the East. It's desolate out there. They need some... No anarchy! They need some, they need an appearance from their queen. Countess Sassy Cass. Hi, Sassy. Now, can you guys use the extension to make your character? Are you going to help me, Regal? An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Oh, thank you. I will introduce my... Oh, that's very nice. I will introduce yourself to the patricians of the coast. Premium nobles. This is a player who has bought Kings of the Castle. They can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storylines. Oh, is it if you bought the game, you can customize your guy? Lord Patrician Ren. Hi, Ren. A pleasure, Your Serene Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. I feel like you're all lying to me. Introduce yourself to the Grandees of the South. Grandee Sollenvoff, Grandee of the South. May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Everyone just showing up to kiss my ass. All right, I guess this is the life I lead now. Coronation. Should we do the path of victory first? Let's do coronation. I gotta get crowned. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Oh my goodness, I gotta keep them entertained? They wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation! This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this. Even my coronation? Shall we call the nobles in? Can we make cookies first? Can we set out cookies? Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. There's so many things on the screen. Okay. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles using the command !vote followed by the choice letter, such as !vote A. The monarch may close the vote at any time after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. Okay. Set laws for voting. What kind of coronation should be held for the new queen? Can you guys read all that? Okay, hold on. Here, you guys can't read that. Here we go. All right. Monarchs vote. The monarch marks their preferred voting option, and this gets an extra vote. Okay, so host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. And you can see that that would cost 1,000 from the treasury, but it would increase stability. I can invite foreign dignitaries, and show off our wealth. Okay. It'll cost 1,800, but I get 900. Throw the queen into the river? What? Increased stability because it makes you guys happy. Or the nobles must put on a vast banquet for the queen. Now, wealth, hold on, wealth and treasury are different. So here's my treasury. I have 3,000 gold. Stability, authority. And then we have trade, farming, military, faith, and defiance. Is wealth the same thing as treasury? Oh, treasury. Wait, is wealth your guys' money? Oh, wealth is your money. So if you guys put on a banquet for me, it'll cost you. Can I see your money? Oh, you each have individual money. So each of you would lose 900. Is that how it works? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to host, I want to host a lavish, I said put out cookies. So I host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine for you guys. The cost is on me. Enjoy yourselves. Have cookies. The monarch can take a vote off the table. Oh, is that instead of vote? Oh, instead of voting, I can just say, I veto this. You can't throw me into the river, but then I don't get a vote. Oh, I see. I'm going to trust you all. I'm going to host a party for you. I know you could vote for me to throw a party for you. But I'm going to trust that y'all are not going to... I'm not even your queen yet. This is the coronation. You can't throw the queen into the river if she's not the queen. Okay, vote. Voting is open. ! Vote and the A, B, C, or D. Oh, it's going to show me exactly who votes for what. Oh, shoot. This is like not... You do not have a lot of time. 10 seconds. Dang. Wow, you're gonna throw me in the river right away? Just right off the bat. 3 seconds. Just right off the bat. Are we tied? You also want a party. Half of you want a party, half of you want to throw the queen to the river. Okay. Voting tied at 6. But I voted. Break the tie. Oh, so that was my vote. Y'all did, more of you voted to throw me into the river. Listen, I'm gonna remember you. Rabid, Naskin, Nortmay, Sawnvoff, Makiel, and Dead Month. My eyes are on you. Listen, actually just the purple. The counts, 3 of the counts voted to throw me into the river, so, okay, counts. You're gonna get less grain this winter. Okay, I will host a lavish party and fountains of wine. Doo-doo! 5 nobles and the monarch voted to host a lavish party. This shows which stats have been changed and by how much. Faith is now... Oh, down here. Okay, I didn't know where it was telling me to look. Okay. Okay, so my treasury went down to 2,000, and stability is now civil. Okay. Apparently not, because y'all want to throw me in the river. The coronation is a great success. Barely. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Hey, better than getting thrown in the river. Oh man, that was a messy coronation. Ooh, look at the frozen wastes up here. Ooh. This is like the Guild Wars 2 map. Or just the Guild Wars map. Alright, the path to victory. Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir. And I like how they say acquire an heir. And complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Winning the game, complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, or stability. Alright. Your Majesty, this is my spy master. The first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Is claimant a person, or is that a title? Oh no! Oh no! To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As the one who threw them a party, and I have pink hair. Oh my gosh, okay. How do you hope the kingdom will remember you when you die? Okay, so goal: military, authority, trade, stability, farming, or faith. So as a conqueror, as the greatest queen who ever lived, as the architect of a new golden age, as a peacekeeper, as the mother of the nation, farming, or as a saint, faith. Saint Peachy mother, I'm gonna say... Mother, I crave violence. A mother of the nation with farming. Interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners, or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in the history books? Well, I care about the sheep. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return and discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. End season. Now that you've played all events, advance the game by clicking End season. End season. Dong. Schemes. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. All right, the grandees in the south. Xavier of the Josephel lineage, eccentric political mastermind, stands bathed in sunshine, speaking softly. It's even yellow like your name, Josephel. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. False pretender? Excuse me? Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Voting is open, go! Wow, okay, it just started. Which scheme should the grandees pursue to overthrow the new queen and place their preferred claimant Xavier on the throne? A witch hunt, goal highest faith, fervor, goal raise own farming, or excommunication, goal lowers stability? All right. What's your scheme, nobles? Are only the grandees voting? Okay. Okay. And so you guys have different stats. I see what you were saying, Voidhawk. So I do not know where to put my camera where I'm not blocking stuff. because you guys can see your stats over there. So you were saying that you guys, as the Grandies, already have the highest faith. So, like, the highest faith would have been a good goal. Because you already have good faith. Right? So, just for future reference, that's a way to read it. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Okay, so that was the Grandies voting. Grandies want to put Josephel on the throne. Okay. The top right. Should I just not have the chat on the screen? I want the chat on the screen. I want to see what you guys are saying. What scheme should the Grandies... Okay, you guys said fervor. You want to raise your own farming. So I'm trying to raise farm, but you want to raise your farm. The Grandee claimant Xavier has been chosen by the 9th god to be the next king. He has promised a first miracle. Food for all. Of course, we are the most important. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. You already are at 5 or more. Does that mean I have to try to, like, lower your farming? What's that mean? You're already over 5. Check mark. Good job. Good job. Ooh, the Counts of the East. Karzak of the Noah dynasty, notorious reformed cultist, leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. My fellow Counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Peachy wears the crown. Voting is open for the Counts of the East. What should you pursue to overthrow me? Intimidation, uprising, or possession? Stability, treasury, or defiance? So exclamation point, vote, and A, B, or C. Quickly, 10 seconds. Counts of the East only. Dong dong. All right, everybody says stability. What scheme voted for intimidation? Raise stability. You guys are going to intimidate me off the throne. The Counts plan to hold the Queen hostage in her own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the Counts must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Good job. You already did it.
This is fun.
Thank you for the hydration, Regal Peach. Everybody hydrate. All right, the patricians of the coast. Team Green. Aspen of the Dead Month family, notorious coastal entrepreneur, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Thank you for the stretch, Rabbit. No, don't drink Monster. It's bad for you. Drink water. It's you. It's you, and we'll put you on the throne. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Peachy. Something must be done. All right, 30 seconds. Voting open for Team Green, the patricians of the coast. What scheme do you want to run? Sorcery, raise authority, subterfuge, lower stability, or doppelganger, lower your own defiance? Exclamation point, vote, and A, B, or C. Da-dong. Doppelganger. You guys will lower your own defiance. I feel like maybe actually the cam would be best down. I feel like this is the cam area, but because my cam's not Because we have the chat and my cam's not horizontal. Oops, hold on. Hold on, I can fix this. I'll just be super, super tiny. There's like nowhere else to go. I know, I'm so small. I know, you know, we be tiny. I could move the chat next to me, but like I want you guys to be able to see these stats as well, right? There's not a good solution here. Anger Max. Wait. All right. The patricians plan to swap the real queen for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the patricians must keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. All right. So y'all are winning so far, but I'm gonna try to. I have to try to stop you. Here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. Successor votes. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Okay. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. Behead them! I mean, cookies. Cookie party. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Uh-oh. Treacherous half-brother, treacherous half-brother, treacherous half-sibling. Intimidation fervor doppelganger. Okay. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. How do I get an heir? I have to... The orphans! I gotta go find some orphans. Adopt a law. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing on how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. How does that benefit me? Oh, I guess... Can you guys see that in the extension, though? Swing votes. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. Interesting. Or monarch's iron choice. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Ah. Authority is not something in this run that you guys are, like, trying to beat me at. I'm gonna do swing votes. So we have monarch's vote, veto, and swing votes currently. Okay. The honor guard, missing nobles, and disquiet in the south. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. You can join. Yeah, you can join at any time. Desphira, welcome. Queen Apricot. Let's do this one's in the middle, in my territory, so we'll do this one first. Honor guard. It's to do. Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? Excuse me? Please don't hurt me. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. Honor guard? What's that? Ever since King Arald the Great, royalty have enjoyed the protection of an elite honor guard, selected from one of the regions of the kingdom. They will accompany you at all times, test your food for poison, sleep outside your bedroom. Make sure you like their faces, Your Majesty, because you'll be seeing them a lot. What about the Palace Watch? Hey, hurrah! Don't make me laugh, Your Majesty. These tin soldiers can keep out the riffraff, but do you expect them to stand up to a warlock or a child of the Viper or me for that matter? Wow. Aw. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the counts, with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. Well, why not this guy? Why is this guy not? I guess he's the marshal. He's not my personal guard. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena. And the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Oh, God. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Oh. Oh. Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought in actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Okay, so they might not actually protect me. The Coastal Gladiators? A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable. But can you trust them? Tell me about the Southern Battle Nuns. Yeah! Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. Oh, so hire them, but then don't piss off the church. What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. And hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. That's true. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. Oh, boy. Okay, oh, okay. I'm not rich enough to hire the foreign mercenaries. Oh, I can say I don't need an honor guard. I think I do. Who do I trust? Who do I trust? So the gladiators, the knights, or the nuns? I trust the knights were like the poets. He's like, I don't know if they could actually protect you, but they're trustworthy. The nuns have I'm gonna trust the wait, the Eastern Knights are that's you guys in the cult though. You guys voted to throw me in the river, so no, you guys are out. I'm gonna say the nuns. I will make arrangements at once. Uh-oh. Defiance is now... So that upped your defiance because I didn't choose you. but the South... so you guys are like, yay! I remembered. You guys wanted to throw me in the river. The battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing before filing into formation behind your throne. All right, let's go to the south. Just quiet in the south. Grandee Voidhawk, Your Holiness, my peasants accuse me of hoarding wealth. Me. Worse, they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying that they want to live an ascetic life, that I should do the same. They want to have more exercise. Oh, I'm so glad, Wing. They want more exercise? Oh, not athletic. Ascetic. They don't want to be pinned down by worldly possessions, but burning them is quite the overreaction. The ringleader of this movement is a philosopher called Ortega. She calls herself a voice for the ninth god, and the peasants hang on her every word. They'll be at my door at any moment. Uh-oh. Send someone to infiltrate their cult, aggressively break up Ortega's meetings, or fire the troublemakers and hire new servants from the coast. I have to consider your check marks, right? Raise the kingdom's stability. So why This is what I don't understand. The Counts of the East are trying to raise stability. Isn't that a good thing for me? So I want to lower my own stability of the kingdom? That confuses me. So I'm trying to undo these check marks, right? And you guys are trying to keep these check marks. Exactly. And I chose the nuns, and they have they're all about the faith, right? So I gotta keep the battle nuns happy too. Ortega and her anti-wealth followers. So this will raise faith. Is that like faith across the board here? Oh no, this is faith. Is this just in the Grandies? This will lower stability and lower defiance. That's good. Or would this just, is this just in the yellow area? Equally, we yellows don't want either purple or green to usurp you first either. So you're against each other too. In general, yes, but you can also stop us at another point if you don't want to lower something right now. Sure, yeah, this isn't like the only decision. Okay, okay. Okay, this will lower defiance and some wealth will be spread around. Fire the troublemakers and hire new servants from the coast. Okay. And then I have these two. Monarch can take a voting option at the table. I can prefer my vote and it gets an extra vote. Or swing votes. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys vote. And we'll do swing votes. Alright, start voting. Go! Everybody vote. How should the followers be dealt with? And remember, you all have your goals depending on what team you're on. You have to, keep your own check mark, but then also try to take down the other nobles. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, we're learning. Alright, exclamation point vote and what you want to vote for. 5 seconds. And you can change it, right? Because we have swing votes on. Or maybe you could. Alright, 12 nobles voted for send someone to infiltrate their cult. Grandy Voidhawk arranges for one of his few loyal servants to go along to Ortega's gatherings. You hope to hear from them soon. Meanwhile, both rich and poor scramble to show off their devotion to the ninth god in the face of Ortega's surging popularity. Alright, faith is now fervent. Alright, we are boosting. Okay, so yes, the south gained a faith. So this was just affecting things in the south. Okay. That's good. That's good. The battle nuns are happy with me. That's good. That's what I want. Thanks, guys. Missing nobles in the east. Wing! Lady Patrician Wing. Your esteemed highness, a number of patricians have gone missing in the east. I want to do like the oopsie voice. They traveled to Count Gorkate's castle to negotiate a trade agreement, but they should have returned weeks ago. The missing Count Gork. The missing patricians never even made it to my lands. They most likely got lost. The east is a dangerous place. Where could they have gone? Just north of my estate lies the Moldpatter Forest. To the west, the Twilight Lakeland, and to the south, Ilarian's Haunt. Got a skull. I like to live remotely. Does wonders for the soul. Who's gone missing? Anyone I care about? 3 patricians are missing. Lady Patrician Anime Hardy Wings, Lady Patrician Dozy Trap, and Lord Patrician Teshkael. Uh-oh. I'm certain that this is some kind of ploy by Count Gork. In a few months' he'll quietly offer us a ransom. 7th, take us. Don't be so foolish. We'll find them. We just have to decide where to focus our efforts. Yeah, fight! Fight! Fight amongst yourselves! Holding a skull is totally normal. Where should Count Gork look for the missing patricians? The Mold Patter Forest. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Okay. The Mold Patter Forest, the Twilight Lakeland, Ilarian's Haunt, or nowhere. Count Gork will instead be executed for abducting them. Whoa! That would raise defiance and authority. Oh, dang. No. Wow. I'm going to veto that. Can I veto? I'm going to veto that one. I say no. Your queen says no execution. We'll figure this out. All right, vote. Go! Exclamation point, vote. A, B, or C. Where should we look for the missing people? Can the missing people vote? You can vote. Look for me here. You wanted an execution. Voting has closed. We are going to look in the Twilight Lakeland. A detachment of elite trekkers are sent over the vast lakeland to search for Teshkael and the other patricians. They're found safe and sound, camping at the shoreline of an especially large and spooky lake near the middle of the wilderness. Teshkael says, "Thank the ninth you found us, your serene highness. A few of us were losing our minds out there. I don't know how the count stands it." Yeah, defiance went down. Let's go. Ooh, that's what I want, right? Lower your defiance. Oh, you guys are trying to lower your defiance. Wait, no, that's bad for me. Wait, no, that's bad. I didn't want that. I don't know why I want your defiance to be up. That still makes no sense to me, but okay. I should have executed him. All right. End the season. I'm still trying. How do I find an heir? Maybe I find a kid in the middle of the forest. I don't know. There must be some orphans in my kingdom. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction, where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command, !fund a X, where X is personal wealth. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay, fund XY, where X is the character code and Y is the amount you're pledging. Okay, so if you want to fund a library, which will raise stability, then you type !fund A for library, and then the amount of your personal wealth, which is listed on the right. Those are the highest nobles get to vote. So, and then the two most funded will actually get built. So you guys are again like battling against each other. So the counts can either build a library or a stadium. The grandees can build an aqueduct or a deer park, and the patricians can build a prison or a theater. You know, a prison or a theater. All right, go. All right, you got a little more time for this one. !fund the letter, and then the amount of your personal wealth that you would like to spend to fund. You can see the totals accruing. Okay. If you keep them entertained, they won't revolt. That's right. Like I said, you nobles just like drama. So, I have no hand in this. Y'all are building in your own territories. Ardoc. Time's up. All right, buildings funded. The counts have built a library and the grandees have built an aqueduct. Excellent. Biggest contributor for the grandees, Grundy Wit. And the biggest contributor for the counts is Count Gork. Count Gork had to say, hey, I told you, I didn't kill those guys. Hi, Talus! Nope, and the patricians built nothing. It was the highest two, so you guys built nothing. Wah, wah. All right. Finding a spouse. Here we go. I need a kid, so... All right, we're in autumn. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? Or I'm not interested in love. I'll take anything. Excellent. I'll send out messengers. Thanks for asking, Mom. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Mama's meddling. I need a grandchild. All right, Mom's on the case. Ooh, okay, we got a patrician quest. An Eastern illness. Uh-oh. It's waiting. Lord Patrician Teshkael. Ever since I got back from the East, I've felt terrible. You, like, since you were lost in the Count's territory, now you feel sick? Oh. Headaches, nausea, terrible dreams, even mouth ulcers. I'd bet my Autshi chess set that it's some kind of curse put on me by Count Gork. The council must do something. Uh-oh. Challenges. Some choices have uncertain outcomes, called challenges. These can, either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success. Okay. Percent chance faith, 35% chance military. But do we know if this is up or down? It's probably up. Ask church to identify and lift the curse. Interesting. Okay. And then, ask the counts to search the area where Lord Patrician Teshkael went missing for clues. This must be the count's fault. Arrest Count Gork. Defiance will go up. And this is for the green territory. This is for the patricians. Well, that's what I want. I want Defiance to go up, right? Because they're trying to lower Defiance. Pay a local warlock to lift the curse with magic. It'll cost from the treasury, and faith will go down. That's not what we want. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put in a vote, and we have to arrest Count Gork. Listen, he's causing trouble, okay? Or cannot catch a break. It's no execution, but it's better than nothing. See, that's the thing, is you're saying, like, counts, I think we want to go A. See, I'm saying, Gork's causing trouble. Okay, look at counts. He's making you look bad. Plus, y'all don't want the patricians to be to win, right? Y'all don't want the patricians to win, and we really got to get their defiance up. We got to get their defiance up hard, because you don't want them to win. So, the monarch says we need to arrest Count Gork. All right, you ready to vote? Why do I want the counts to be defiant? I don't understand this. No, I want the doppelgangers to be defiant because you guys voted that your scheme is to lower your defiance. And you're doing really good right now. So thus, I or the other nobles want to raise your defiance because then you don't get if you usurp me, you won't be in the running for the crown. I don't understand why raising your defiance is good, but that's what y'all chose. You chose to lower your defiance, so I'm saying let's try to raise your defiance. As I understand it. So, okay, go. I don't know. You guys, politics, you guys figured it out. Arrest Count Gork. The troublemaker. If A doesn't work, it was their fault for not being holy enough. Red Pursuit! What's up, Red Pursuit? Ding ding! Voting has closed. 10 nobles and the monarch voted for this must be the Count's fault. Arrest Count Gork! What should be done about this Eastern curse affecting Arrest the Count! He cannot catch a break. This has nothing to do with me. You can't do this. Defiance is now insolent. Whoa! Oh wait, the East's defiance went up? Oh, I misread that. Because this is in the patricians' territory, so I thought the patricians' score was going to be affected. Well, your palace watch drag him away. Count Gork has been imprisoned, and Gork the second has joined the council. But despite your threats of even worse retribution, the counts maintain they can't help Lord Patrician Teshkael. Teshkael is dead within a week. Oh no! Eventually dissolving into a fine dust. Everyone in the coast avoids his estate from then on. Lord Patrician Teshkael has died. Teshkael II has joined the council. Oh no! Oh no! You died! Oh no! Well, that didn't go well. False idols in the south. Voidhawk, Grandy Voidhawk. That philosopher Ortega is preaching that we can only be close to the ninth god if we reject our worldly possessions, which would be bad enough. I like how each quest is not like this, like they build upon the previous one. So you have like this ongoing story depending on your actions. It's not just like every quest is just in its own little bubble. Like it's an ongoing story. That's really cool. But she's also performing miracles. My spy saw her heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch, cure an old man's blindness. She must be a witch. Whatever we might think, the peasants believe in her. More of them flock to her barn every day as rumors of miracles spread. Oh geez. The church should perform better miracles and lure Ortega's followers away. Send inquisitors to stamp this out once and for all. Ortega's just a healer. Let her carry on doing good. Okay, my authority will go down though. Defiance will go up. But stability will go up too. Authority and fate. I'm going to veto this one because I don't want those stats, two of those stats to change. All right, we're going to start the voting. It's A or B. The church should perform better miracles and lure Ortega's followers away, or send inquisitors to stamp this out once and for all. Haha! I vetoed C. Oops, Super Peachy Bot. You're not supposed to be saying that. Oh, biscuit. Hold on, what, I know, Biscuit. Hold on. We gotta go on a break, too. Anyway, what is that command? The vote for Saturday's game. What? Where is that? I'm gonna turn that off. Where is it? It's literally not here. What? Oh, it's because you guys said vote. Oh. Hold on, hold on. That's what it is. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, I didn't even notice that was happening. Okay. Send Inquisitors to stamp this out once and for all. Authority challenge failed. The High Inquisitor gathers her best agents and sends them deep into southern territory to extract Ortega. But the peasants' loyalty to Ortega outweighs their fear of the crown and the church. The Inquisitors uncover nothing. Faith is now steadfast. Oh, no. Faith went down. No, that's my personal bodyguard. I gotta keep the nuns happy. That's not good. Meanwhile, Ortega continues to preach, claiming that the jealous church wants nothing but to stamp out her teachings. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. All right, let's take a break. Let's get up and stretch. But right before we do that, let's do our hourly game vault giveaway, our 2 o'clock game vault giveaway. ! Waffle for your chance to win a Steam game from the vault. Healthy gaming, everyone. If you're new here, the only requirement to entering our giveaways is to follow the channel, which is totally free. And have a chance to win a Steam game. There you go. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right, let's take a quick break. Get up and stretch. Get some water. I will see you shortly. Welcome back, welcome back. Dr. Deathslinger, welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. I'm tiny. Bad Player HS, welcome. How you doing? This is our first time ever playing this, so bear with us. We're still learning. Welcome back. Okay. Here we go. We got more nobles. You're very experienced. Awesome. You can help us out. We're, like I said, we're still learning everything. So. Okay. So it's the end of autumn. End season. Taxation. Oh. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against the defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. If it's higher than both authority and stability. Okay. I think as the monarch, I need to try to keep defiance down no matter what. I need to ignore the patricians thing. Because, like, that's just, if y'all usurp me, then the patricians can stay in the running. It's not like they automatically win. So, I think, okay. Free tax, no taxes for the counts. Okay. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Ah, that's the trade here. Okay. Oh shoot, yeah, go for it, Talus. I forgot about that. Thank you. We got overlapping commands. Okay. One region gains extra wealth. With the trade bonus, regions with a higher trade bonus that are more likely to get a trade bonus. Okay. The patricians and the grandees have the highest trade. Okay. Or you can bribe regions to keep them sweet. Each option has different defiance, treasuries, and personal wealth changes as indicated on the left. The grandees' vineyards provide a bountiful harvest, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay. And so I can choose... Oh, can I choose, like, anywhere in between here? Oh, no. It's just... It snaps. Okay, so common tax, +1 to the treasury. Is that from every noble? And so minus 100 wealth from the... Okay. Okay. Cruel tax, common tax, bribes. So I can pay them, and it'll lower defiance. Okay. Treasury after... This would be taxing all three. Okay. we are not defiant and gave you warrior nuns. Make us rich. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to lower defiance. So if I'm going to lower defiance with the counts, I need to bribe the counts. See, but there's so many of... Oh, 700. Is that because there's 7 of you? Is that how that works? But I could also then tax everybody else. See, I could tax you guys. I don't want no money in the treasury. I think 1,500's okay. Listen. I think that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Maybe we should be more defiant so she has an incentive to bribe us. I'm bribing the counts. I need you guys to be less defiant. So, there we go. And then I'll just normal tax everybody else. There you go. Okay. Defiance is now grumbling. The East is grumbling. I did throw your guy in jail. All right, and the grandees made some extra wealth. Oh, eligible options. Here we go. Mom came back with some eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. The South will remember this. I didn't cruelly tax you. I fairly taxed you. Listen, the queen got to eat. Gork needed more punishment. Gork did nothing wrong. Queen Mother. Queen Mother, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh, I should have raised their defiance. Oh, I see. I'm not gonna... I can't raise defiance. Okay. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Oh. What if I don't want to marry any of them? That's a decision that can wait until after you've seen them, isn't it? She's like, no, just look at him. The king's gotta eat. As long as the defiance isn't greater than authority and and stability. Either one. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? All right, let's see the eligible candidates. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. Oh, portrait? Okay. This is Xenia, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Rabbit Outside the Cage dynasty. According to the counts, she's a little naive, but that may just be compared to the utter ruthlessness of the Eastern courts. Okay. But I don't really trust the counts right now. I don't really trust the... Mother knows best. Okay. She bought a controlling interest in a silver mine in the East and made a killing. She did have to suppress a peasant revolt on her land recently. I wonder why. Okay. I don't see what all the fuss is about. From the coast, we have Dimitri, the wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Pirate Zorro's estate. I mean, just look at him. He's gorgeous, and apparently he's got a silver tongue, too. Oh. He loves to go hunting, which isn't a common hobby among the patricians. There was also a scandal recently where he was publicly critical of the church. Nothing came of it. Oh no. Oh no. He won't like my nun. He won't like my warrior nun bodyguard. If I say I like the sound of him, do I still get to see the other one? I like the sound of him. Okay. And finally, from the south, Pasqualo, the eldest son of the Talus lineage. He's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? It's your son, Talus. Talus's son has an ego the size of the sun? No. You're still like, who is that? I'm equating like everyone. They all look like Fire Emblem characters. He's gotten trouble with the Inquisition for his interest in potion brewing and the occult, but shows no sign of quitting. There are rumors that he's obsessed with avenging an old slight on his family honor. I don't like the look of him. I like that second guy. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions. Oh no, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I didn't see that. That's the quandary of being a ruler is you can't just pick for love or whatever. You've got to think of alliances, and you're gonna piss off the other guy, right? How Salad Kill will remember this. Oh no! I want wait, who was Dimitri the one I liked? Yeah, I want Dimitri. I don't remember where he's from. Eastern, Southern. That was no, wait, that was the that was the patricians. Uh-oh. But if I don't pick the Count, they're not gonna like me. We're making an alliance with the patricians. The only thing was he didn't like the church, but she said nothing came of it, so... Dimitri's Pirate Zoro's heir, yes. Well, what could possibly go wrong? I liked that guy. From the coast we have Dimitri. Oh, I thought I was picking. Okay, yeah, okay. I have made my decision. I'm gonna pick Dimitri of the coast. Oh, no! Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. I'm gonna have to bribe the vampires again. Alright, the coast likes me. I picked the Water Nation. The council remember that. Oh gosh. Okay, we have the skeleton and a cult rises. Oh no. Damn fire. Let's do the skeleton. Uh-oh. Council's not in session today, so you're minding your own business in the royal gardens. All of a sudden you look up to see a pair of empty sockets staring back. Can a skeleton stare at you? It doesn't have any eyes. An ancient skeleton sits on the bench next to you, its bones creaking. Good evening, Sashara the Melancholy. Hi, how are you? I be well, I hear thou art the queen now. Gratulations to thee. But where be my manners? How can a skeleton talk? It doesn't have any lips. I be Queen Sashara of the East, pronounced as the Melancholy, I must say. I did not enjoy that I was dug up by that noble Lord Patrician Teshkael. However, I thought it prudent to stop by on my way home. How fair is the kingdom? You're the reason Lord Patrician Teshkael was ill? Oh no, we gotta let the guy go. We put him in jail. Oh no. Indeed, it was most prudent, I think, for he had exhumed me and kept me as a trophy. Regardless, I had... Wait, no, yeah, Teshkael dug up the old queen? Teshkiel's the one that needs to be in prison. I thought there was some treasure. Sure. What, you were trying to steal from the royal graves? I would want to ask thee a favor. Count Gork II is one of my distant relatives. Willst thou tell him to visit me at the lake? 'Tis terribly lonely there. Oh, and if it pleases thee, stop these patricians from stealing artifacts from the east. I be not the first thing they had stolen, forsooth. Wait! I just said I'd marry the patrician guy, and y'all are stealing? Wait, y'all are digging up bodies? Y'all patricians are grave robbers? I will bring this to the council. Good job. Now I shall head home, I think. Unless this is like a trick. This could be a trick, but I don't know. I trust the skeleton. With that, the skeleton ambles out of your gardens. Word reaches you later of the terror that it strikes, casually walking across the kingdom, all the way to the east where it disappears. Stability went down. Yeah. Unsettling. Meanwhile, you assemble the council to vote on her accusation of looting. You just refrain from telling them how you found out about it. What if this is a trick? What if this is a trick? Should the council intervene to prevent the supposed looting of Eastern cultural artifacts by the patricians? Ban the patricians from entering the East completely. Force the patricians to pay the counts for the artifacts they've sold. Or ignore the skeleton's ludicrous accusation. I feel like something's gonna come back and be like, haha, we tricked her with the talking skeleton. What do we do? We're gonna lose money. Oh no, you guys lose wealth. Ban the patricians from entering the East. Force them to pay for the artifacts they stole. I mean, you guys are gonna vote on this. I'm gonna allow you to do swing votes. All right, you ready? You ready? Wow, patricians, the patricians, troublemakers. Troublemakers. Except for my rich husband, of course. You guys just wanted money. 10 nobles voted to ignore the skeleton's ludicrous accusation. Enemy Hardy Wings, thank you for putting this silly rumor to bed, Your Serene Highness. You guys voted. Defiance can't go any lower. The council should have taken action. If this is true, then it's totally unacceptable. Oh! No! Wait, the counts are gonna mutiny! Oh, shit! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Over the coming months, despite the count's suspicions, more artifacts go missing from the east and the patricians get even richer! No! No, this is not good for anyone except the patricians. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. A cult rises. Oh my god. Meanwhile, down here in the south, dreadful tidings, Your Holiness. It's a disaster. Ortega's followers are in a frenzy. They stormed my manor and took it over. I barely escaped. They say Ortega's bringing the sick. They are to be healed by her powers if she doesn't burn the place down first. Grandy Voidhawk's wealth has decreased to 0. Oh no. Oh no. How can the council help the Grandies protect themselves? Pay the patricians to shelter Grandy Voidhawk. I really don't want to pay the patricians anything right now. Send in the southern troops to clear out these vandals. And it only has a 30% chance of success. Ortega's peasants secured the estate. Let them keep it! Or have Ortega assassinated. This Ortega has been nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. I say have her assassinated. I will pay for it out of my personal treasury. Out of my personal treasury. Remember where that wealth came from. I will take out of my personal pocket to have Ortega assassinated. She has been nothing but trouble. She has been nothing but trouble. Let's get your manor back. Let's get your manor back. Vote. I could pay for the royal wedding. All right, 5 seconds, go. Make your vote. Ooh, ding ding. Voting tied at 10. Break the tie by selecting one of these options. I say have Ortega assassinated. Doo-doo. Because that puts my authority up, which I really needed. Authority is commanding. A little money in the right place sweeps your problems clean away. For now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The Count's all going for C. Haha. Alright, let's end winter. Let's go into spring. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws. Okay, let's see. Anonymous voting, monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain personal wealth. Oh, a little bribery in the voting house. Or reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option and the option with the least. Oh, the option with the least votes will pass. Oh, weird. Okay. Does this cost me from my treasury? Let's try that one. Please use one of those. Let's do the let's get rid of the swing votes. Monarch's golden choice. Bankruptcy looms. Oh no. Ooh, the royal wedding or furious followers. No, why are you furious? You're furious? I think the counts should be mad. Psycho Gamer, great to see you. No worries. I hope you're doing better, or I'm glad you're doing better. I know I'm a little broke. All right. Oh, they're mad because we killed Ortega. That's what it is. All right. Oh no. Should we deal with bankruptcy first? Oh, cool. I can zoom in. Look at this. That's cool. Bankruptcy looms and the royal wedding. Those two things. Bankruptcy comes after the wedding, right? Let's have a wedding. Your wedding to Dimitri is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. That's a long wedding. Oh, that was probably expensive. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Dimitri at your side. Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband? Look at that archbishop. Oh, I've changed my mind. Stability, authority will go up and defiance will go down. For everyone or for the patricians? I need an heir. I need an heir. I do. Then I pronounce you queen and husband. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Dimitri, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which he flatters you outrageously. Alright, stability is now steady, authority is now imperious, defiance can't go any lower, and everybody's defiance went down. Whew! Okay, good, 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 good. By the time you find yourself alone with Dimitri, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? It was. It was a good day. You endure a long conversation in which Dimitri seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Dimitri really is. His real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go your separate bedchambers, still strangers. I'm not gonna get an heir that way. Come back. Come back. Is it cause we didn't get to know each other? We don't have to know each other to make a baby. We get a second husband. This one's broken. Oh dear. Psycho Gamer, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. That's gonna add 5 minutes to our Peach-a-thon timer. Thank you so much. Alright. Oh man. Bankruptcy looms. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Where the hell did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs? No, the patricians have already been doing that. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. The patricians certainly heard. Plus 10,000. I own the royal mint, don't I? Make more coin. That will not end well. Take a hefty loan from Salvant and Gall Bank. Authority will go down, but I get 3,000 gold. Sell off some of the royal jewelry to wealthier nobles. Authority will go down. Y'all's wealth will go down. So y'all's wealth is tied to the royal jewels. But the treasury will gain 1,000. Time to crack open some tombs. Treasury, defiance will go up, and stability. Do I get to choose which tombs? Let's steal back from the patricians. Oh man, I say mint more coins. The royal mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. Treasury is now 10,500. That was easy. Put my face on all the coins. Wow, that was easy. I'm sure nothing bad will result from this. This action will have consequences. Inflation for everyone. Furious followers. Your Majesty, that troublesome philosopher Ortega is gone, but her followers are marching on our estates demanding justice. Wing! It's the same in the coast. They're making her into a martyr. Oh god. Oh god. Send the royal army to put a stop to this. Ask the church to preach forgiveness on all sides. Or pay the grandees to give amnesty to Ortega's former followers. Oh, okay. Oh, man. This is in the south. This is, I'm gonna veto this one and you guys can decide. All right. Should we send the royal army to put a stop to this, or ask the church to preach forgiveness on all sides? That's only that's 50-50 chance for that to actually succeed. All right, vote. You crave violence. Oh boy. Ding ding. All right. Remember, your vote's not counting if you're not a noble, and so if you're not in the game, you can type !join followed by your pronouns, he, she, or they, and become one of the nobles. There's 29 nobles. That'll put you in the game. Here. All right. Voting is closed. 16 nobles voted for ask the church to preach forgiveness on all sides. Did it work? Hey! Succeeded. My personal body none is happy. And stability is now unified. Yes! That was good all around. We gotta stop these peasant revolts. Oh, enable the extension and you'll get better info too. Yes, there's an extension as well. The Archbishop gives many passionate sermons, preaching peace and unity for all. It's not long before the followers realize that worldly possessions are actually pretty useful, and Ortega's name fades into obscurity. No mind that wasn't she the one who was like miraculously healing everyone. Galchius, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you for, it's a love sub. 5 minutes on the clock. Thank you so much. All right. That is the end of spring. A legend in the south. The prophesized Ninth Herald has finally manifested on Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Xavier, who hails from a farming town in the southern hills. Or so the Grandees claim. So the Grandees just said, hey, Jesus came back, and aha, peasants all over the south are flocking to you, Xavier. I knew you could do it. Grandi Uruka. The plentiful crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. Trade is now wealthy. Praise be, but this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen. Excuse me? The people still need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you. For the next stage of their scheme, the Grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Excuse me? It's because I didn't pick your person to marry, isn't it? Hmm? Oh. Uh-oh. These are like, these are your noble events. Outwitting the Spy Master. Far in the east, Count Noskin is hosting a dinner party in his castle with a few distinguished guests. Our plans are going better than expected. The Spy Master thinks that all is well in the kingdom. Count MS Hart. Thanks to her lack of attention, I've made a fortune selling weapons to the Ashmedian Empire, even though it's forbidden. The East, your trade went up. Trade is now dynamic, and your wealth went up. Count MS Hart's wealth has increased, specifically. All according to plan. Okay. Okay, you scheming counts. Things are proceeding better than I imagined. Our next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own loyal agents. Indeed. The Honor Guard are incorruptible, but the Watch are another story. If the Queen can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere. Good thing I just printed a bunch of new money. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! Good thing I printed all those coins. Seeking a smulcrum. The coast, the patricians. Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lady Patrician Thomas has invited her closest confidants aboard her yacht. You said you had a surprise for me. Indeed, and here it is. Behold. Your Majesty? What are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry. I hope you didn't overhear any. Quit babbling, you blowhard. This isn't the queen. It's a peasant who's the queen's spitting image. Oh. Remarkable, and just in time. The spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed we're refitting civilian vessels into battleships. The coast's military went up. Uh-oh. That means we can move to the next phase. Kidnapping the queen and putting this fool in her place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom to be in utter chaos. Bad enough that the queen's abduction can slip past unnoticed. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Excuse you? Excuse you? You gonna kidnap me? Cause I married your guy. Do we not have an alliance? How dare? You have a common goal with the patricians. Oh, man. All right. These are your new scheme. Good job on your first round of schemes, everybody. And the monarch currently has no heir. I'm trying. You can take me on vacation. A proposition back from the hunt and shark attacks. Shark attacks? All right. Back from the hunt. Is that my husband? Okay. Let's see if he wants to make an heir. Oh. Dr. Deathslinger. Your Highness, you will recall the king consort's recent visit to my lands. Dimitri said something about your lovely local cheese. Quite so. More importantly, your husband Dimitri went on a hunt with some of my vassals and retainers. Lamentably, I have some bad news. I will allow this good peasant to explain. Your Majesty. Oh no, he's making him tell me that he got eaten by a bear. Go on. It was the king consort, my prized sow, princess. She was loose in the fields that day. We had her grazing, and your husband, your highness, he shot her. Oh, he's here? Is this true, Dimitri? Oh, he's here. I don't remember it happening. Surely I would have apologized already if I did. Please, your Madge? Princess was worth more than my whole farm. My family might not get through the winter without her. Oh no. You'll be compensated. I will compensate both of you for your loss. Wait, both of you? This is the counts? Will this make Defiance go down with the counts? The king consort will compensate you for your loss. He'll compensate you for your loss. I'm afraid the Count Dr. Deathslinger will have to cover the loss. Oh, but Defiance goes up. I can't do that. You know what? Make him do it. The king consort will compensate you for your loss. Much appreciated, Your Majesty. A most fair judgment. Alright, my money went down. Yeah! The Count's Defiance went down, that's good. And, Dr. Deathslinger's wealth has increased. What you get for marrying a patrician? Thank you indeed, Your Majesty. I've never seen so much gold in my life. Your husband grimaces and avoids eye contact. Oh no! I made him mad. He's Do I have like a dateometer with my husband? Oh man, he already doesn't want to sleep with me. It is his fault. He avoids eye contact with you, whether in embarrassment or anger, you cannot tell. We don't have to be happy to make a baby. A proposition. Your Majesty, I have an idea. The best since lined parchment, I dare say. An expedition. To Chur. Chur? Who's that? The vastness of Chur, Your Majesty. The great unexplored and untamed continent far across the East Sea. Chur! You have a lot of wealth at the moment, Your Highness. I know, I printed a bunch of money. It's just sitting around collecting dust. Why not make a sound investment and send explorers to Chur? Who knows what they might find? Treasure, rare materials, ancient history, a new disease. She's a bit too animated when she says the word disease. I'm not wasting money on such a risk. She looks crestfallen, but nods curtly. Very well, Your Highness. Your pile of gold will remain a pile, perhaps another time. I can't let the counts win. Time for expansion. I worked hard on making my count a silver fox, yes. Shark attacks! Uh-oh. Upsetting news from the coast, Your Majesty. Several peasants have been killed by a shark. I've already sent your condolences. Oh, have you? You can't close my beach, says Teshkael II. Excuse me? That beach is vital for coastal tourism. You can't close it just because a few people got on the wrong end of a fish. Now I want to close it. Do you expect the attacks to continue? We can't risk coastal tourism. I can't lower stability. Now I want to close it. You can't. I'll take this all the way to the council. Oh no. Keep the beach open. Hire an adventurer to hunt down the man-eater. Shut down the beach. Or turn the shark itself into a tourist attraction's Jaws. Let's see. Let's see. What's, I forget what the symbols are. What's the symbol? Oh, that's trade. My goal, I feel like I want to talk out loud about like my strategy, but at the same time I don't, because I don't want y'all, because y'all are working against me. I'm gonna veto this one. We're not gonna keep the beach open. We have to take this shark attack very seriously. All right, so you guys vote. Hire an adventurer to hunt down the man-eater, shut down the beach, or turn the shark itself into a tourist attraction. Ha 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 ha. Go. The rest are fine. That first one was not good for me. We need more sharks. We never take advantage of your secrets, Your Highness. All right. Voting has closed. We are going to turn the shark itself into a tourist attraction. It's genius. We'll flip this on its head. Defiance can't go any lower. The patricians immediately mount an impressive public relations campaign. Come to Prosper Beach. See the world-famous man-eating shark. Thrill seekers welcome. More people are dying than ever. But at least they all signed waivers. Everyone's happy, especially the shark, which grows very fat indeed. Oh man, you guys are moving. Look at your trade. You are going to get a lot of extra money at tax time. Some patricians' wealth has increased. Dang. Dang, you made all kinds of money. Good for the shark. All right, end the season. Oh my gosh. All right, auction. You guys get to bid on new buildings. So nobles will use their personal wealth to bid on buildings. Only the 2 highest funded will be built. Use the command !fund XY, where X is the character code. In other words, A, B, C, D, E, F, wherever you live. And Y is the amount of your personal wealth that you are pledging. Only the top 2 will get built. So if one of the other regions outvotes you, and I think you'll see it at the top right here who the current top 2 are. If they outbid you, then you're one of the regions is going to get nothing. So you're outbidding each other. It doesn't have to be in your region. If you want to build something in someone else's region, sure. Hey, if you want to, make trade go down, you can build a thieves guild in the patrician. Yeah, there you go. You can actually do something negative for the other people. So, very interesting. Okay. All right. You ready? I'll give you guys a second. I think you have a whole minute to do this. So, okay, ready? Go. Open. 1 minute. ! Fund the letter of the building that you want to build. And you can see the effect next to it. And then the amount of your personal wealth that you would like to put up. You can see up here right now, D and F right now, the prison and the thieves guild are winning. You guys making stability go down. I see how it is. Fucking thieves guild. Y'all patricians are thieves. You are thieves. Oh wow, the counts went for military. Oh, wow. All right. So the grandees get a prison. Kingdom stability went down. Biggest contributor, Wing! Wing! No! And the counts built a fortress, which made your military go up. Chris Kiley, biggest contributor there. Patricians, nothing again. You gotta put in your money. Alright. I don't like that y'all lowered the stability. Oh no. Since you didn't marry my daughter, I have 0 gold. The patricians helped on the prison. Alright. Let's do this one first. An eerie feeling in the east. Count Chris Kiley. I am most pleased with the new fortress we built on my land. Oh, it was on your land. Yeah, you were the biggest contributor, right? But the soldiers believe the fortress is cursed. You saw the skeleton, didn't you? Desertions are at an all-time high among those garrisoned there. That's inconvenient. Yes, lamentably, nobody can tell me why they think it's cursed. They just say it gives them a creepy feeling. What should we do? Oh no. Have the High Inquisitor perform an exorcism. Only a 20% chance of success. Paint puppies and clowns all over the fortress to make it less creepy. But your military will go down. You got lots of military. Order the soldiers to stop complaining, or raise the fortress to the ground. Military will go down and defiance will go up. I also don't, as the monarch, don't want your military to, like, be above my authority or stability either, I think is a thing that they said. I don't want your defiance to go up. I'm gonna veto this. We must keep the fortress. I just can't have your defiance go up. If we have to lower the military, we can't protect you. Oh. Oh, am I worried about foreign invaders? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Guys ready to vote? Vote. Oh, boy. Haunted. Freaking haunted. Yes, paint puppies and clowns. Clearly the answer is puppies and clowns. I don't know, clowns might make you think it's more haunted. I'm surprised the order the soldiers to stop complaining doesn't have a, like a percentage chance. Clowns would be creepier. Voting is tied. Oh no. Wait, now I'm worried. Are we gonna get invaded? Do I want your military to be strong? I don't want it to be stronger than me, though. Wait, I don't know. I feel like it told me something about the military. Maybe your military should be strong. We are your military. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna order them to stop complaining. Stop it. Stop it. You order the soldiers to overcome their superstitions and get back to work. Grumbling. They do so. Doesn't mean that's not gonna have a repercussion. Right, keep our defiance low. That's the thing. You have the strongest military and your defiance is also the highest. Alright. A delicate matter and about your heir. That sounds like the same quest. Let's start with a delicate matter. Chloe! Chloe, thank you so much for the resub. We're gonna put 5 minutes on this Peach-a-thon timer. Thank you, Chloe! Happy weekend! As usual, Dimitri has spent the day out hunting in the Black-Wheeled Forest, as far from you as possible. But after you've eaten your separate dinners, he strolls in wearing an obviously fake smile. I've endured this so-called marriage as long as I could bear, but I simply can't do it anymore. Your esteemed highness, it's time we part ways. I want a divorce! Why? You really don't know? This comes as a complete surprise? Hey, Kix, thank you so much. Thank you for the resub. 5 more minutes on the Peach-a-thon timer. Thank you for the 68 months. Every time we talk, it ends the same way, with you stamping down everything I wish for. When have I ever? This was never going to work. It's over now. For good or ill, I called for the Archbishop to witness the divorce ceremony. Yes, well, good evening, Your Majesty. I know this is awkward, but I'll ensure it all goes as smoothly as possible. We were married for like 6 months. Archbishop, surely you can't support this. Your Majesty, I care about the kingdom, and King Consort Dimitri was very convincing that the kingdom is better without him being married to you. Alright, let's get this done, Your esteemed highness. Oh no. Zell! Hi, Zell! Thank you so much! Welcome, join the nobles. Take me down. you doing? Ooh, Uncharted 4. Nice. Govern! What's up, Govern?
This is fun.
Say I love you. I don't love him. He... Oh my god, Stretch! Thank you, Dr. Deathslinger. Say I love you. I don't know. We time for a dose of serotonin. Ah, you gave me a dose of serotonin, Zell. How you doing? Good to see you. I do need an heir, but hey, if I could force this guy to sleep to sleep with me, I would have done it already. I obviously can't, and he's not interested, so... Listen, I thought that whoever this is a ruler, this is monarchy, right? I thought he was supposed to give me an heir. Thought he was obligated. Yeah, you can't divorce me. I'm divorcing you. Oh no. Very well, you are now divorced in the eyes of the kingdom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Dimitri, why? You can't fire me. I quit. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, that's awesome, Zell. I've never played it. She's weak and husbandless. Strike now. Hey, I got the nun. I got the battle nun backing me up, so don't you try and kidnap me. Okay. That's it. King Consort Dimitri. Sorry, Dimitri wanted this done efficiently. Soon Dimitri is ready to leave. It's a pity it ended up this way, but it's probably better in the long run, isn't it? Talus, is your son gay? Does he like monarchs with pink hair? Then he's gone, leaving you in the palace with no one but your honor guard, your huge household of servants, the palace watch, and your inner circle of advisors, practically alone. Oh, no! That went down too! Word quickly gets out. The kingdom is shaken by the news. In the capital and beyond, everyone's gossiping about what happened. Pirate Zoro, depths below, your august majesty. You rejected my dear Dimitri. My own blood. This is an outrage! I've been crying all week. No. I would say he divorced me, but I was the one that said, no, I divorce you. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I've been crying all week. Well, good. I and my fellow patricians worked hard to put a dowry together for the poor Dimitri. Tailor his outfit, prepare the feast. Was I given a dowry? Now that the marriage is dissolved, I petition the queen to refund the costs of the wedding. What? Good thing I'm rich. Hand over the capital's best farm animals as an alternative gift. Oh, no. No. That'll make farming go down. I want farming to be high. Refund the cost of the wedding from the treasury. Defiance will go down. Or the queen... The queen will hand over nothing. Oh, you guys are voting. Okay. Defiance... Uh-oh. Defiance up. Authority up. But your wealth down. Hmm. Put him to the sword. Don't give them anything. I am going to I will refund the cost of the wedding. I am sorry. Okay, I'm sorry it ended like this. I will refund the cost from my personal treasury. That is my vote. But now you vote. You decide. Thank you, Ren. Refund us and tax the South. Wow. All right. Yeah, see, I'm making things right. I'm gonna make things right. Refund the cost of the wedding. My bad. Once the treasurer has handed over the gold, you wait for the response from Pirate Zoro and his cronies. Treasury is now 8,100, and some patricians' wealth has increased. There is still some grumbling about the divorce, but the coin helps to keep them sweet. Defiance is now 0 again. As for Dimitri, he lives happily on Pirate Zoro's estate. He may run into problems with his unconventional religious beliefs, but that's no longer your problem. Anything could come back around to be my problem. Oh no, about your heir. Mom, give me some more eligible options. My condolences on the end of your marriage. At least you tried. Did I? Of course, no marriage is as important as an heir. Tell that to Dimitri. That's not me. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. Oh, orphan! Yeah, orphan! Get an orphan. The nobles won't be too happy with a low-born child being elevated to the status of a royal. I urge you to reconsider. Oh, let me rethink. I knew I taught you better than that. I might have a bastard child lying around somewhere. The church won't be happy, but they're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we are. They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss. I will meet with the archbishop tomorrow. Oh, I guess we're finding a bastard child. Okay. That doesn't bode well for my personal body nun, but oh boy. All right. End season. Oh my god. Adopt Oopsie. Deep in the south, Grandy paces along the balcony of her hillside vista. Ruka, it's just not enough. The peasants love Xavier and believe the miracles, but they won't rise up to put him on the throne. Wit says, take heart, Grandy. We are at the threshold. The peasants need only a small push. If only we could engineer that push. The Grandy's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Blackmail and bribery! In the darkest depths of an eastern forest, Count Noskin has gathered his fellow plotters around a mossy stone obelisk. The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury's practically overflowing. They don't need our money. MS Hart says, I suppose they ran straight into the spy master to blab about it too. Damn our luck. Is this the end? The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the Queen least expects it. The Count's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Damn, I had to pay for that wedding. Yeah, I guess this is just restating your goal. Planning an abduction. Somewhere along the coast, Lady Patricia and Thomas strolls in her olive grove accompanied by a close friend. Thomas, you're just fabulous. Oops, I'm sorry. We need chaos! The patrician's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. As well. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I can't have your defiance. I gotta bribe the counts yet again. Oh, the patricians get a trade bonus. The patricians invent insurance, making 500 wealth while fires rack the coast. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Always the counts getting the money. They're the defiant ones. I know, I'm gonna get robbed. I know, the patricians, I'm kinda, you know, you invented insurance, and I think you should be punished for that. No. Is it private insurance? Listen. Listen. Bribe the grandees, and we'll be loyal. Oh. You're saying bribe everyone. Bribe, I don't know, the patricians. We got some rich patricians. I think you guys can spare some extra coin for the good of the kingdom. Divorce Dimitri and tax. I don't want to make enemies of you guys either. I know, exactly. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, putting in a good word. You guys vote. It's not just this screen and it's done. It's the voting too, right? Like, do you guys remember how I bribed you? Okay, common tax, just a regular tax. With the counts, I need some better favor with the counts, so defiance is grumbling. Okay, the counts are coming around. Hype. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And you guys, but you have a ton of money, Peachy. Oh no. As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like metals. The treasury is technically replenished. My genius is almost frightening. But it's also devaluing the currency across the kingdom. A loaf of bread now costs 100 times what it used to. Ah! Something must be done. If this gets worse, our currency will be worthless. Oh no. All trade went down with everyone. That's your problem. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Oh no! Wait! This is not. Wait! No! Wait! Wait! No! Wait! No! Wait! No! Wait! No! Wait! No, wait! No, wait! No, wait! No, wait! No! No, wait! There's nothing wrong with this. Let it continue. Wait. 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   Wait.
Wait.
0 treasury is an instant loss. Send the children to the mines. You guys vote. I don't. No. Ding ding, voting time. There's nothing wrong. And there's nothing wrong with this. Let it continue. Nah. Who wanted chaos? You got it. You stubbornly cling to your existing currency. It has your face on it. We can't throw that away. Oh no. Soon, farmers are selling each turnip for a wheelbarrow full of coins. Everyone's savings has been completely wiped out. Eventually, the cost of minting the coins actually outweighs their value. The kingdom's entire economy collapses like wet bread, and people start using a barter system. It's probably better anyway, right? Oh no! This is why Dimitri left. Gufford! Your Highness, Your Grace, Countess that blue-eyed Sam has been having prophetic dreams. It's true. I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off. Give me a prophecy, then. I look to the future, and it speaks through me. No more, no less. For example, I dreamt of Grandy and Smash being beheaded. And a plague of bees will bring doom upon Count Nortmay's house. What? Blood and stars, I can't live without honey on my toast! Better than death by bees. Please, Your Grace, have her foretell the future for the council. We could gain insight into great mysteries. I need to know where the treasure is. I should have gone on that expedition. I should have funded that expedition. Okay, what should be done with this omniscient fortune teller? Just this once, begin the visions! Throw this charlatan into the dungeon. 0% chance. Or make Countess that blue-eyed Sam an official council advisor. Come on, begin the visions! Begin the visions! What could go wrong? Vote! Voting is open! Begin the visions! We gotta see. Aha! Alright, just this once. Begin the visions! Countess that blue-eyed Sam spreads a dark velvet cloth onto the floor, sits cross-legged, and closes her eyes. After a moment's silence, she gasps. Grim tidings, Your Grace. Let me gather myself so I may understand what lies ahead. Failed! We failed. Your Highness, I'm sorry. I foresee a slipping grip and whispers of weakness. Beware. Beware. Oh no, I'm gonna get sick. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Your Grace. I'm sure this is all a trick. Come on. Get out of here. Count Gufford hauls her away. Their raised voices fade down the hallway. Sure enough, the Chancellor soon reports a new trade agreement with Ashmead that puts the kingdom at a great disadvantage. Countess Sam must have known what she was talking about. Authority is now dubious. This is not going well. Whoever wanted chaos, you got it. An untimely death. Look at that shank. Someone got shanked. Count Yanril II. Murder. My father, Count Yanril, has been murdered, and I know who did it. Count Yanril has died, and Yanril II has joined the council. It was Grandy Toby Wakanobi. By the blood of the dead, don't let him deny it. I won't deny that I killed Venerable Count Yanril, but it was no murder. Yanril agreed to an honorable duel, which I won. Blood and stars, it was no duel, it was a cold-blooded killing. What reason would my father possibly have to duel you in the first place? The reason for any duel is between the challenger and the challengee, a private matter not fit for this council. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, is Toby Wakanobi a murderer? I can't. The defiance, dude. If I want to make the counts happy, I know I'm toast either way, but I'm gonna pay you guys with the money that I totally have if you vote to imprison the Grandee. Go, you get money. You get money if you vote to imprison the Grandee. No, only if it wins, though. I am easily bribed. Go free. Go free. Of course you Grandees would vote that way. Bribing the counts again. Bribing all the counts. Who are the counts? Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Let's go. Yeah, he's a danger to all. Imprison him. Let's go, counts. Let's go, counts. No! Oh, no! Unacceptable! This is a direct violation of our cultural rights to be punished for allowing the ancient codes and with no evidence. The ninth god's wrath upon you all. What? Theirs went up so much more than the counts went down. That's not fair. This is even worse. It's clear where his wrath now lies, murderer. This is exactly what you deserve. That turned out even worse. This is great. This is great. The south swells with a sudden influx of devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see the Ninth Herald Xavier in action. In the picturesque town of Calaville, the Grandee's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby. Ruka, if our army were strong enough, we could take the palace by force. A crusade? That sounds promising, though I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth God. Surely he will intervene on Xavier's behalf. Oh, voting is open. Oh, whoa, okay. Launch a holy war to claim the throne. Or pray for a miracle. Different goals. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're revolting. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Holy war. Ah, alright. Launch a holy war to claim the throne. Goal, raise own military. As the vote is called, cheers erupt in the cramped hall of the Grandee Ruka's village. For the Ninth God! Death to the Pretender! Death to Queen Peachy! Wit! How dare you? For the final stage of their scheme, the Grandees must raise their military to at least 6. Uh-oh! The end game! At least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they will win the game. there are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. Oh, you gotta have a duel to the death. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. Good luck! The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. Quickly! Quickly! Get the bastard in my name! Call upon the church! Hurry! I need a child! I got no money, no man, and no heir. I don't need a man. I got the church. Oh no. This did not go well. Printing more money is never the answer. Oh no. All right, break time. Break time. I'll be right back. Use the restroom, get up and stretch, get some water. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everybody. Oh my god. Rabbit said, Peachy, you are a tactical genius. You planted a nun of the faction that declared holy war on you as your personal guard. Guards that cannot be bribed and are loyal only to the church. Great job. Oh no. The queen returns to die. Oh, geez. All right. This is not gonna go well. I need a baby. Fast. Oh, luck is with us, my friend. The palace watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. I'm gonna get shanked. Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next steps. Oh, go! Vote! Voting, voting, voting for the counts! Kill the queen and place their own claimant on the throne, that doppelganger they had, or control the queen with the threat of assassination. Oh my god. Oh, the greens had the doppelganger, you're right. You're right. Oh, I see. It tells you accountants have intimidation, the grandees have fervor, and the patricians have the doppelganger. Okay. The nobles voted to control the queen with the threat of assassination. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital, disguised as beggars. They'll swap places with the palace watch one by one. Once the queen realizes she is surrounded by our troops, it'll be too late. She'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web. Magnificent! But once we've turned the queen into our puppets, won't the patricians and grandees notice? That's why we need a strong army, to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the queen's force, we'll be unstoppable. They already have the strongest military. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise their military to at least 8. I was already bribing them, right? The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect! We have to strike! What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the queen in full view of the honor guard and the palace watch? No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to our advantage. We have 2 options. Oh, vote, vote, vote! Patricians! Voting is open! Lure the queen to the coast and abduct her there, or manufacture a food crisis and kidnap the queen during the relief efforts. Oh my god. We tried to throw her into the river at the start, but no. 5 nobles has voted to manufacture a food crisis and kidnap the queen during the relief efforts. If the coast is gripped with famine, we can convince the queen to come and visit us, kiss babies, hand out bread, that sort of thing. That's when we strike. One queen rides to the coast, and another queen rides home. Your genius knows no bounds, but what about our own citizens? Won't they starve? You know what they say, can't make an omelet without starving a few peasants. For the final stage of their scheme, patricians must lower their farming to 1 or less. Ah. Oh my god. Call for unity, +1 stability. If more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna adopt that one. Yep. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important, rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Well... well... Defiance is too high, and 1 or more regions is considering rebellion. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme, and they can't be taxed or take part in normal votes. Everybody's on the verge. I know everybody's on the verge of rebellion. Ah! No! Oh no, you can vote to rebel by type. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is there like a timer? What? Led by Talus, Redusa, and Machiel. Oh my god. Freaking counts. Y'all. No! Everybody's rebelling! Void says, don't rebel yet, Grandies. We must wait. So you're not strong enough. Your military's not strong enough. Should have married my son! I should have. I should have. Next season, the counts are gonna rebel. Okay. All is lost! Over the last week, the kingdom has fallen apart. Gripped by rioting and unrest, the common folk has risen against you. It's anarchy out there. You've sheltered the... This is all because I divorced Dimitri. No, it's because I printed money. You've sheltered in the palace while the mob heaves through the streets, toppling statues and dragging nobles from their mansions to be stoned to death. You must regain control, Your Majesty. It's too late. All is lost. Fetch me my marshal. The marshal is unavailable. She's trying to contain the riots. What's the treasurer gonna do? I have no money. Hey, I can't get any less money. The treasurer cut her losses this morning. She's fled along with what's left of the treasury. There was nothing. Ha ha ha. It can't go lower. Call a council meeting. Can't be done. The nobles have returned to their homes to look after their families. They face similar unrest within their borders. Then what can be done? Our options are limited. Somewhere nearby, glass smashes. You become aware of a dull, muted roar like a flood rushing through a valley. What's that? I believe the common citizens have arrived at the palace to meet you in person, Your Majesty. The roar is 10,000 angry voices getting louder. And louder, swords clash along with gurgling screams.
Shanked.
Look around for your honor guard. There she is. Your grim southern warrior nuns are already outside, fighting off the mob. Against such numbers, they're not likely to last long. Chancellor, do you have any ideas? Just one. Your Chancellor heaves open a nearby window and sticks a leg out. It was an honor, Your Majesty. I'll see you on the other side. They leap out into the open air. There's a long shriek followed by a distant thud. Quick, Spy Master, what can I do? It's my fault, really, for allowing things to get to this point. Oh yeah, because you made the decisions. She takes a step towards you, pulling a curved blade from somewhere within her sleeve. For the good of the kingdom. Ah, run! The Spy Master throws her knife with deadly accuracy. As you tumble down the steps with a blade between your ribs, the roar of the mob grows louder and louder. Having left no heir, it will be up to the noble. Damn it, Dimitri. It'll be up to the nobles to vote for your successor from among the claimants. You can only hope they will keep the kingdom more stable than you did. Oh no, did I die? I died! No! Successor voting is open. Go, vote! Xavier or Karzak? Exclamation point, vote. Oh, A or B, I see. A for Xavier, B for Karzak. Well, they just put this on us. Not a lot of time to vote. Go, go, go. Look at all. Nordmay voted for the grandee. Nordmay, you traitor. I like how every single patrician voted for the count guy to go on the throne. We'll eat Nordmay. Voting is closed. 14 nobles voted for the next monarch to be Karzak of the Counts of the East. The Counts won! The Counts are victorious! Well done. Well done. Having plunged the kingdom into utter chaos, Queen Peachy was assassinated by this spy master, whose loyalty was always to the kingdom, not the queen. The grandees paid and prayed for a miracle to place Xavier in his rightful place on the throne, but no miracle came. All that remained of the patricians' attempt to usurp the crown was a prisoner deep under the palace, clad in an iron mask and shrouded in rumor. The counts leapt into power vacuum left by the Queen Peachy's death, and Karzak took the crown with the council's blessing. Voted into office. Queen Peachy the lackluster! Spouse none. Successor King Karzak. Noble stats. Wealthiest noble was Teshkael. Poorest noble was In Smash. Well done, Teshkael. Teshkael the second. You're a loser, baby. And the kingdom. Man. Hey, farming was pretty good in these two regions. Oh my god! I'm so glad we finally tried that game. That was super fun. You may now continue a game. Completed games will create new saves where you can continue the story of your dynasty. Your second game will include dynasty events, which continue the story of previous events. Returning nobles. Sonva! Thank you so much! That's what Katy Perry sounds like to me, you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Sonva. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. We're going to add 15 minutes to the timer. Thank you for extending the Peach-a-thon. Your nobles will return to their previous regions and keep their wealth. You can also export your saves for other players to import on the continued dynasty. Yeah, so if you continue the dynasty, you play as the guy who usurped you, I guess. Yeah. I'd rather just start new every time. Oh my god, I'm so glad we finally played that. Thank you for voting for it. That was super fun.